My actual name is Robert Lawrence Bruno Jr., aka Bobby Bruno, aka Miss Jennifer Foxx, aka Mr. Joan Rivers. I have a lot of pseudonyms.
That's my first love is dance. I consider myself more of a dancer than a drag queen, honestly.
We did not have a one fits all. Until later, we had one friend who was Diana Ross, no matter what. And he was white. Never could figure that out.
That's why it was so much fun for me when I became Toni King, because of those people that really almost didn't give me the time of day were lighting my cigarettes.
Hello, my name is Barbara Rosenthal and I am a documentary filmmaker, and I am here to talk with you about Sweetest Days, stories of mid-century Detroit drag. In August of 2020, I was doing some preliminary research for a sequel to another film I made, Satyrs and Cigars, which premiered at the Tampa Bay Jewish Film Festival in 2019 and was very well received. And we ended up having a standing room only screening at the historic Tampa Theater, which was definitely a bucket list item for me. And since then, it's gone on to other film festivals and other screenings.
Thanks so much for coming. Thank you very much.
And I stumbled upon a newspaper article, and it was just astonishing. I wanted to learn more. So this article is part of the Dave Hummel Collection. Dave Hummel was a drag performer active in Detroit from 1959 to about 1967. He also went on well into the 1980s doing mixtapes for other drag performers. He had a comedic act with his partner, his performance partner, Joe Price, called the Phono Fools. And I started scrolling through the collection and I found just fabulous photos and telegrams and letters and other news clippings and advertisements and even the occasional swizzle stick. And I knew I needed to get in touch with Dave Hummel. Find me Dave Hummel. And I found him.
The Diplomat, and I think the Gold Dollar too, would be straight bar during the day, and gays would come in at night to see the show. I don't really think there was anything on purpose. We just started something that sort of paved the way for other people to do the same type of show.
From there, Dave connected me with Bobby Bruno, otherwise known as Jennifer Foxx, and Jennifer Foxx is still performing. If you get a chance to see her in the Detroit area, do it. She's a force of nature.
When I got to the point where people were telling me, you're really good at this, and we enjoy what you're doing, I was already hearing the calling from here.
Dave also connected me to Michael Burke, and Michael performed a Cinnamon St. Michael's, and Michael connected me to Glenn Foden, who was Michael's drag mentor, and Glenn Foden performed as Toni King.
When I was performing at a bar named the Barbary Coast, before I went on, they said, "What is your name?" And I had no idea what to say, but I had been actually dating somebody by the name of Toni King, and I was a little miffed that I had been kind of pushed aside and decided to use it, and it stuck.
As soon as I saw the perfection of his ability to do it, I wanted to do that. I knew that in a heartbeat. I didn't know how that would unfold in my life or what part he would play, but I wanted to do drag.
Bobby Bruno connected me to Gerald Mayes, who performed as Tiffani Middlesexx.
Some friends of mine got me to enter this drag contest at a bar at 15 years old, and I won. My parents were not very happy with having a son that was gay, let alone one that wanted to wear dresses. They were not impressed.
And one other person that the amazing Dave Hummel connected me with was Fran Mellon. So Fran Mellon and her husband Jordan at the time, they were involved in 2 venues that had drag performances.
The neighborhood was blue-collar working people. I don't think they had a problem with it because the drag shows were on the weekend and they were in the evening. Our clientele would not know what a cocktail was.
Their stories are wonderful, they're inspiring, they're humorous, they're a little naughty at times, but they're stories worth saving and sharing. And to underscore the fact that it's so important to collect these stories, unfortunately, we have lost 2 of the performers since the beginning of this film. In early January 2022, we lost both Gerald Mayes and Dave Hummel just within weeks of each other. And this film is dedicated to them.